Fusoya's last chapter, we will be facing the Grudge Lords again. This fight is mainly the same as Fusoya's debut event. The only thing you need to watch out for is that they do have more health, so that's mainly the only difference, and of course if you paralyze them, that will be the best way to stop them. Now we can look at the force gauge. The force gauge does charge up faster on your turns, and force time lasts for 10 turns. When at 0 and 50% full, your party's brave damage is lowered. When at 100%, the Grudge Lords will use Malice Sword Plus, they will gain a red order, and their turns will move up in the turn order. When they are in force time, your party will deal lowered brave damage. If the red order is present when the Grudge Lords perform their next turn, the Grudge Lords will KO the party with Malice Sword Plus. Now we can get to the characters that you can use. You can use Aranea, Rem, Astos, Kalga, Setsa, Kina, Ace, Aerith, Tifa, Borum, and Cloud. Here are some team compositions should you need help. Fusoya gains a small rework with this event. At crystal level 50, Spirit Blast becomes a 4 hit brave and group split 5 hit HP attack. Brave potency of 80% per hit increases brave damage to single enemies by 60%, and it has 180 stolen max brave overflow. At crystal level 60, Hold becomes a 4 hit brave and 6 hit HP attack, brave potency of 80% per hit, 150% stolen max brave overflow, and it deals 50% splash damage to enemies twice. His EX ability, Twin Meteor, becomes a 2 hit group brave and group split 9 hit HP attack, brave potency of 120% per hit, increases brave damage to enemies by 60%, it has 250% stolen max brave overflow, and it increases brave by 50% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack except the last one. His LD ability, Lunar Quake, becomes a 3 hit group brave and group full 7 hit HP attack, brave potency of 120% per hit, it has 180 stolen max brave overflow now, and it extends inflicted debuffs by 2 turns. Fusoya's burst weapon is called Moonlight Rod, and it grants the BT effect Black Magic to eradicate evil for 6 turns. After Fusoya's turn, it will have a 100% chance to fill the EX gauge to max. It also extends inflicted debuffs by 1, and it also has max brave cap up by 50%, party brave damage up by 20%, party brave damage cap up by 50%, party HP damage up by 20%, party max brave cap up by 30%, and party brave gains up by 20%. Ciaran also gains a rework. At crystal level 60, Holy Strike becomes a 2 hit brave and 7 hit HP attack, brave potency of 80% per hit, it has 150% stolen max brave overflow, it deals 100% splash damage to enemies after each HP attack, it increases brave by 30% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack except the last one, and it reduces 5 levels of active drops of Myrrh. His EX ability, Caravan Memories, becomes a 3 hit brave and full 7 hit HP attack, brave potency of 120% per hit, increases brave to single enemies by 60%, it has 180 stolen max brave overflow, it increases brave by 50% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack except the last one, it grants 3 levels of drops of Myrrh, and it grants Memories of Chronicles for 6 turns. Ciaran's LD, Shadowblade, increases party brave by 300% of own attack, it now has 120% gain max brave overflow, it becomes a 2 hit brave and split 8 hit HP attack, brave potency of 120% per hit, it now has 200% stolen max brave overflow, and it grants 5 levels of drops of Myrrh. His BT effect, Power of Memories, also gets a bit of a rework. Based on drops of Myrrh stacks, it will grant the party a certain percent of HP damage up and health brave and HP damage cap up. Ciaran gains his force weapon with his FR ability called White Wall Strike, and his partner is Vaughn. The HP damage bonus will go up by doing the following: 40% when a party member's turn passes with an active level buff or special effect, and 40% when a party member has brave regen before their turn. This fight is basically a copy and paste of Fusoya's debut event. Just be very careful of when the Grudge Lords are in force time and they move their turns up. Again, paralyzing them is actually the best way to deal with them, but in terms of this fight, they do have more HP. Do be very careful when they have the red order, as on their next turn they will KO your whole party. In terms of Fusoya's rework, I did get his burst here, and I actually do like his rework. He gets quite a bit of HP hits with some of his skills. It's actually great, and I do like his BT effect as well. In terms of Ciaran, I did get his FR weapon here, but I didn't use him in this fight. I used Keener, Kalga and Fusoya, and that team actually did well in this fight. So the Grudge Lords, be very careful. They do have more HP, as I have stated. Be careful of that red order. It is quite dangerous. But other than that, you should be fine. It's not so bad. Like I said, it's a copy and paste of the debut event, so you should be okay. I hope that this guide has helped you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me, or if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. But other than that, goodbye and good luck.